Hello, you're welcome to New Focused Approach to Mathematics Basic 9, second edition or the revised edition. In this lesson, we want to learn how we can represent proportional relationship by equations and then solve them. This lesson can be found in page 78. Again, this is also a continuation of lesson we picked in Basic 7 and Basic 8. So we are looking at the application of that. Let's say, for example, you are given a question like this. A machine can print 1,800 words in 5 minutes. At this rate, how many words can it print in 8 minutes? Good. So we want to see how we can analyze questions of this sort and solve them. The machine can print 1,800 words in 5 minutes. So the question I will ask myself is, if 1,800 words can be printed in 5 minutes, then how many words can be printed in a minute? Okay, so if that is the case, then I can easily do 1,800 divided by 5. That means I'm doing 1,800 words per minute. Words per minute. Okay, that is what I'm trying to do here. Now I can now do 1,800 divided by 5. You know the trick in doing mental mathematics. If I want to divide a number by 18, I'll just double the number, which is 36, then move the decimal point backwards once. So if I'm dividing the whole of this, I'm going to say 3,600. That is if I double 1,800. Then I move the decimal point backwards once, which will give me 360. And so 1,800 divided by 5 is 360. Okay, so that means 360 per words, okay, or 360 words per minute. Okay, that's what it means. Now, so for every minute, the machine can print 360 words. Now you are asking me that how many words will it print for 8 minutes? So very simple. I'll just do 360 times 8. Okay, so 360 times 8, I can do simple calculation here, and then I'll get my answer. Of course, so that will give us 2880. Okay, so it means that in 8 minutes, the machine can print 2,880 words. Good. Let's take another example. Let's say a car travels 240 kilometers in 4 hours. At this rate, how far can it travel in 9 hours? The same approach. So for every 240 kilometers, we spend 4 hours. We spend 4 hours. So here we are doing kilometer per hour. Now, if you divide 240 by 4, we know that is going to give us 60. That means for every 1 hour, okay, for every 1 hour, the car can travel 60 kilometers. That's what it means. For every 1 hour, the car can travel 60 kilometers. Now, I want to know how many kilometers it will travel 9 hours. So I'll just do 9 times 6. Okay, 9 times 6, and that will give us 54. So we attach 0, and that is 540 kilometers. And so for 9 hours, the car will travel 540 kilometers. Now we'll take the last question, which is a table form. So a train travels 240 kilometers in 3 hours. Copy and complete the table below, which shows the distance traveled by the train at any given time t, or t hours. Okay, now we've seen that for 1 hour the train is traveling 80 kilometers. For 2 hours we don't know what is here, but for 3 hours we have 240. So I want to know for every hour what will be the distance, okay, that the train will travel. Of course, that is clearly seen over here, but even if I don't have that one, I can still do 240 divided by 3, and that will give me 80. So every 1 hour the train will travel 80 kilometers. So this is 80 kilometers per hour. 80 kilometers per hour. Now, if it is 2 hours, then I'm going to do 2 times 80, and that will give me 160. And so I can put 160 in place of this. Then if it is 5, I can do 5 times 80, and that will give me 400. So that becomes the answer for this. So I can put 400 here as well. Right, so I'm sure with this concept developed, you should be able to solve more examples for yourself. Thanks so much for watching.